We are back, everybody, with another episode. After months and months of planning, waiting, the lore quad's been clawing at their browsers, waiting for our new episode. Here it is, back. Grant's episode. Cue the music, Quinn.
Welcome to the Bach Lore Podcast, where we give you the deepest lore and some other things.
We got
the craziest side tangents.
craziest side tangents.
I'm your host, Quinn Marsh, and this is my co-host, Josiah Lashley.
And we have I just got a new dog. Co-hosting he'll be underneath my feet a lot of the time. This is Wilson.
Yes.
Just wanted to show him off. Say hi, Wilson. He's
Wilson?
a very big cuddle bug.
Did you watch this last episode, Wilson? What did you think?
He definitely sat in with it. He's like, bro, this is weird. I know I've only been around for 4.5 months, but this is weird.
Don't worry, Wilson. This will become more normal than you can imagine.
Oh, boy. Oh, yes. Cuddling close, he does. All right. Well, you want to see some of these tricks?
Yes.
All right, Wilson. It's
Start
time
off
for
with some
tricks.
tricks.
All right, I'll take the headphones off
Before we get into dessert mode. All right, guys. See how impressive this pup really is. Oops, he sat. Spin around. Roll over. Sit. Oh, wow, he's good. Oh, he's good. He is good.
Now, my personal favorite.
His personal favorite is something. Oh, the tweener. The tweener.
Tennis tweener.
Nice. Oh. Got nothing on Roger Federer, though.
That's about it.
Okay, that's a good start.
There we go.
Wilson's like, it's over?
All right, there it is. Hopefully, Lore Quads, you like that one?
Oh, we loved it. We loved it. The tweener? Is that what you call
tweener.
it?
Yeah, I call it tweener.
Nice. I knew it. I was like, oh, he's doing the tweener. All right.
So that is that.
So, what dessert did you bring for us?
So, dessert I have, it's in this cup. Proud plant parent. Is a little
I thought
cheese.
it was there.
Is a little chocolate cheesecake, little chunk.
Oh,
From
nice.
Trader Joe's.
Wow, that looks delicious.
Mm.
And
Quite good.
as you can see, we're starting off this season strong. I have a s'more without chocolate.
What? What is that thing?
It's a s'more.
That's funny.
So, anyways, to Grant having finding
Finding love.
person. Mmm. Mmm.
Mmm. Mmm. Hold on, let me grab my... I totally pulled a noob. I forgot to grab my notebook of all the...
Okay. So, Lore Quads, get your predictions ready now. Soon we're going to go over our top 5 or top 4 predictions each. And we can see how we stack up.
All right. I might goof on the names a little bit here, but let's see. First of all, first impressions. Your first impressions.
Of the season?
Or do you want to go? How do we want to do this? I forget how we.
No, I feel like let's just start with like, what were you thinking going into this episode? I think we talked about this months ago. Like, what were your conceptions about this season? And then how did those change, or what are you feeling now, having watched the first episode?
You know,
Good. Damn. Good.
I feel like my expectations were like kind of like pretty low. I guess like I think Grant's pretty cool, but like I kind of felt like here's the thing is I was hoping for like another Joey situation where I feel like Grant was kind of like a Joey where like I felt like during the season he didn't do too much, kind of boring. But then he had like one of the best Bachelor seasons ever. It was like probably my favorite Bachelor. So I'm kind of hoping the same kind of thing there, and I feel like it is showing some promise. That's what I was thinking going into it, basically. But yeah, worst case, I was just like, yeah, worst case, we just get another Clayton. Best case, we get a get a Joey.
I feel so broken.
I'm so broken.
You know,
but even Clayton's season was entertaining, so.
Speaking of which, it did feel a bit like Clayton in the way that we didn't know Clayton. It was kind of a last-minute decision to make Clayton the Bachelor.
Yes.
But not as last-minute as Grant. Because if you think back, Clayton, the whole season was like, we don't know him. And then they were like, oh, shoot, he's the Bachelor. I think after filming, but before airing, they decided. So it was before airing. Because then they edited his one-on-one, like, super, like, just to make us fall in love with Clayton.
Yes, that's right.
But with Grant, I think it was the whole, like, Skeet and, whatever, what are their names?
Oh,
Devin
Jen and Skeet, bro.
Anyways, all that crap went down, and I think they were going to use one of those two guys.
Yeah.
And they were like, oh, frick, we can't.
Yeah, very true.
Because I literally, when they announced Grant, I was like, who?
Yeah.
Who? I think Grant was number 5 or 6.
Yeah, he didn't even go to hometowns, yeah.
He didn't. So anyways.
Yeah, at least, that's true. Joey was
Joey was kind of a fan fave.
Yeah.
Even though he wasn't that exciting.
Yeah, that's true.
But, I'll say this. Once I got over the shock of like, oh, I don't know this guy, I was kind of optimistic, weirdly, because I just think he did seem like a nice guy. He didn't do anything weird all season. I think he just didn't get screen time.
Yeah.
And I was like, you know what? I'm kind of cautiously optimistic that this is actually going to be a great season.
Yeah. Let me ask you something. Do you remember a single thing he did? I honestly only remember one thing. I cannot name you 2 things he actually did off the dome.
I remember that he drove a Lamborghini. That was like his. I remember that he drove up in a Lambo.
He drives a Ferrari.
Oh.
That was like, really, all I know about cars is that McQueen goes Kachiga. All I know is that he drives a Lamborghini.
Okay.
That's hilarious.
So that shows you all
hilarious.
I know about Grant.
Honestly, I forgot about that, but they mentioned that in this episode.
They did, yeah.
The only thing I remember about him is, funny enough, his intro too, was like he did that singing thing, like he sang.
He sang?
He's the one that like sang to Jen, and he said like, "Oh, you can be Mrs. Ellis." Like he had some rhymes, and his name was Ellis, or whatever.
Oh, okay.
And I think I said like, it wasn't bad, but if you're gonna sing, dude, you gotta be like,
you gotta nail it.
You gotta be perfect.
You gotta have an angelic voice.
Yeah, exactly. You gotta be like, not just you gotta be actually perfect, a beautiful voice, which he did not have. But anyways, that was the expectations. Yeah, and then I was kind of like when the dude, I don't know if you get this way, but like I feel like now that I've watched a lot of Bachelor and Bachelor in Paradise and Bachelorette in a row, it's like a new season starts and I'm like, it's the same thing every time.
Yeah.
I will say, one of the key differences of this season though, is I feel like production after the horrible cast they gave Jen last season, this is like one of the strongest casts I feel like in a while. Like this is one of those things where it's like, we always say it's like, they only really have like 3 choices and the rest are all like kind of bad. He's got more than 3, I think.
Yeah, hard agree.
Yeah.
Hard agree.
Like,
I was feeling
yeah.
very strong about this cast. There's some
Yeah.
solid, normal
Solid.
people in there.
Yeah, that's the thing. It's just like a
Yeah.
lot of like normal people.
Yeah, bro. We gotta cast of clowns with
Cast
Jen.
of clowns with Jen.
That was great.
Absolute clown.
And even the normal ones ended up being clowns.
Yes.
That was insane.
Normal ones.
Okay, so next, I guess, just looking at your notes, what are some of the first, I don't know, like anything. Was there any funny moments that stuck out to you?
I started this one thing in my notes called quotes,
Yes.
and
yeah,
because that's
I have
funny.
a couple.
I wrote quite a few.
That needs to be a segment on,
Yeah,
on our
exactly.
episodes. We need quotes.
Quotes.
So, all right.
So
What are your quotes?
my first quote is from Grant walking up to Jesse. He's like, "The man, the myth, the legend."
Oh, I didn't even hear that. Wow.
I don't know why that just like caught me. I was just like, bro, no one's ever referred to Jesse Palmer as the man, the myth, the legend.
He's just the man.
He's just the man.
He's a man.
He's just a man. And that. So the reason why I quoted this too, Quinn, is I ask you, is Jesse now the man, the myth, the legend of the Batch? Is he now the face of Batch?
Oh,
Like, has he replaced Chris Harrison and
that is a good
like
question.
status wise?
I think you need a couple more years to get the like the same level of legendary, but he's getting close. I feel like
close.
I mean his history with like eating on The Bachelor,
Yeah, that
and
was so funny.
picking the wrong girl,
Yes,
that elevates his legendary
does.
status.
it does.
And I feel like one thing I love about him, and this is not a good thing though, like it's so funny, he has the funniest autopilot.
Oh yeah.
Like the best was when he was talking with Jen's guys. He was talking with Marcus when they were golfing.
Oh yeah.
He's like, sure. Yeah. And Batch Fan Take. Shout out Batch Fan Take.
Shout out Batch.
He did this super cut of all his like.
Oh wow.
Sure.
That's
I hear
funny.
you. Yeah.
I hear you. Yeah.
It was just so, and now every time I can't unhear it.
Damn. I
when
think
he
you're gonna
goes
you
into
got me now
autopilot-
too.
When he goes into autopilot, he's just like, yeah, sure, yeah. It's
Yeah.
like so funny. But Chris Harrison also had they all have autopilots. I feel like you can't be a host to one of these things and truly care every season. I feel like Chris Harrison's autopilot was kind of more cold. somehow.
Yes,
I don't know.
I actually get that. I get that.
Jesse's like, even though he doesn't care just as much, it's somehow just funnier.
Yeah, and I feel like, he doesn't care, but like he tries to perceive that he cares. Like he's just like he like opens his eyes big, like wow,
Yeah,
and like
yeah.
shakes his head and stuff. So he deceives you. He definitely deceitful, atrocious.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, so that is that.
I agree. Yeah. So that's a great quote. What
Yeah,
about
yeah.
what's another one?
It just bit. Yeah, I was like, wow, is Jesse Palmer now the man, the myth, the legend of the? Another one I got was is when I forget who it was. I'm looking here. Dang, I really should have wrote the name. Oh wait, I do have it. Janae. Yeah, Janae.
Janae,
She was the one.
basketball player.
Yes. She like did the chalk thing.
Oh yeah, the chalk.
Yeah, I don't know if he is a LeBron fan because he was like, I guess she is a LeBron fan. He went like, and he did like a weird face. I thought that was funny.
Oh, I missed that.
Oh, also when they did their chalk throw,
Big old chunk.
a
of
big old
chalk.
chunk just kidding. Oh,
Yeah.
one thing though, that we need to do. I think this is you've kind of hit on this before, but I'm even more to do it. It's like a couple weeks ago, I was in New York seeing Dawei. Shout out Dawei. And I was getting almost like advice from him about the podcast, like.
Okay.
And he's like, stick to nicknames, because that's what really sticks. Like,
Yeah.
he's like, I'll be listening to it when I'm working out, and you just say a name, and it's just like in one ear out the other. But if you say like nicknames about what they're about, I can actually follow what's happening. So that's our new goal.
Totally. Yeah, and also I always come up with nicknames. Like, yeah, we always do come up with nicknames of Brandon's.
Oh yeah,
But,
yeah.
Yeah, somehow we haven't been doing it on the pod, even though I still have them. So yeah, we should. I actually at the beginning of Jen's, I was trying. I think.
Yeah, I remember it was Sam the Builder.
Sam the Builder
Was a classic.
But eventually we just reverted. I don't know. We got.
Yeah.
That's
It's
a
like,
sign that we're taking it too seriously.
Exactly.
We're getting lost.
Because like
That's
me
scary.
and Dawei watched like the first couple episodes of The Ultimatum. And we made nicknames for every single person, and dude, it like superseded my brain. Like he rewrote the brain. So like when they would be in the show and they're like, "Oh, I choose this person," I was like, "Who are they talking about?" I was like,
Yeah.
"Oh my god!" Oh, he's talking about whoever.
Yeah.
So it was funny.
Fortunately,
All right.
I have one nickname, just to tease the fans.
Mm-hmm.
I have one nickname that I probably shouldn't mention on air. But I'll tell you after the show.
Type it in the Discord.
And
You gotta get my IRL reaction.
That's a good idea. Also, any Bachelor fans, if you want to hear it in IRL life, I'll let you know.
Gotta approach him in IRL life though.
The Bachelor podcast, all right.
Oh
Is that what
my
you-
god. I don't even know who you're referring to.
Dude, it's so bad.
Maybe I missed who you're referring to.
It's maybe the funniest nickname I've ever. Zoe came up with it, and it's just like, no, you sent home. Oh, it's so good. Anyways, there you go.
But yeah.
So-
Oh man, I gotta be careful. I might let that one slip. Just kidding.
Yeah.
All right. Anyways.
Actually, I'll do a quote. Maybe we ping pong some quotes.
Okay, yeah, that's good.
So, this quote has some personal significance for us. There's one girl. It was just real quick in passing. And it was in the preview when they're doing the drama segment.
Oh.
This girl said, "I'm tweaking on anxiety." I was like, "Oh yeah."
That's good. That's good. I actually didn't watch the preview this time. I was like, I'm gonna try to not watch previews. We'll see how it goes. But
Yeah,
because the previews do spoil sometimes.
they do.
But sometimes they also deceive you. They spoil the opposite for you.
Right.
One quote I had that's a classic is you kind of hit this. Is usually like the lead says, "I feel like the wife's in my room," or some shit like that. Then the person said, "I feel like his wife is in this room," and I was like, "Oh, there it is."
Oh, interesting.
Not quite.
Yeah.
The classic, like, I could totally picture my wife is in this room right now.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Yeah.
And then the last one I had, I got a lot here, but honestly, looking back over, they're not that good. Was one of my favorites, Carolina, was crying, and she's like, "I don't want to be known as the girl that cries all the time."
Yeah.
I thought that was funny.
Yeah.
It keeps crying.
Okay, just springing off Carolina. I have a few more quotes though, but when she was the one that got a little segment. She's one of the few that got a segment.
Yes.
And she said, she said something like my ex-boyfriend was a DJ.
Oh yeah.
He's like, oh, it's so horrible. I don't want to go through that again. It's like she made it sound like the fact that he was a DJ was the reason he was a bad boyfriend. So did you feel that way? I was like, is she being weird about this, or maybe I'm missing something?
I guess just I didn't think anything of it. I think it's just like DJs just got that reputation of being like, I don't know, just kind of like children almost. Like still, I don't know. I can't. Yeah, just I guess that's the best way to put it. A child.
Yeah.
Kinda. Or like he doesn't clean up his laundry. He doesn't do his dishes. That kind of thing. Forgets anniversaries. That kind of thing.
Gotcha.
Not that it's true. Of course. But
So Carolina's nickname, I don't know if this will stick. Maybe we just
Okay.
need to stick it so that we have one. But
yeah, let's stick it.
butthole dress.
Butthole dress? What
Yeah.
the fuck? I didn't
Dude.
see her.
Did you see her dress from behind?
No, I did
It
not.
was like a huge like target pattern over the whole dress,
Oh.
like centered on her butt. What? Or it
Oh,
could be sphincter.
yeah, I see.
It
What
could be sphincter dress.
It's like it looks like a spider webby thing, but no, it's not.
Yeah, it's like a spider
Oh,
web.
wow. But I mean,
Hey, you know what?
we
We'll
gotta
see
keep it
what's
class. Let's see, whole
see what's
dress.
sick.
Call her whole.
Anyways,
Ah.
we'll see what sticks.
Okay, yeah.
Oh, and then also a great inspiration for nicknames is lookalikes, like and what they look like.
Oh,
Dude.
it's very true.
We had some
very, very.
gnarly ones this season. So I'll kind of go through a couple of my lookalikes here. First off, this
Okay, I
girl
think
got
I know
sent
what you're
home.
gonna say.
Well,
never mind.
Okay, there's a lot, dude. There's a lot.
There's a lot.
One girl that got sent home looks so much like AOC, so I started calling her AOC.
Oh, is she the one with the
but she's
bob?
gone. No. No, the
Oh,
Bob girl was...
Radhika?
I think it was. Yeah, I think it was Radhika. Yeah,
I think
Radhika
so.
looked a lot like AOC.
Wow. I didn't even
Okay.
notice that. But yeah, great idea. What do they look? Who do they look like? Celebrity lookalikes.
Yeah, and
Yeah,
then...
wow, that does actually look like her. Damn.
Okay.
Okay, yes.
Oh, dude. Then I know the one you're talking about. This
It's
is
not
probably the
perfect.
craziest one.
But
It's not perfect,
like
but it's damn near close.
it's damn near close.
Serafina is Charity 2.0. Is that what you're talking about?
Oh, this isn't what I was thinking, but very similar.
Dude.
Okay, she kind of looks like Charity.
Dude, it's crazy. Like, it's not just her look, it's her whole body language. Like, she scrunches her nose when she laughs. She does this, like, hee like, it's the same laugh. Same, like, dude, it's uncanny.
Okay, so we got Charity 2.0.
Charity 2.0,
Um,
AOC, who's gone already.
AOC is gone.
Wait, what's
One
the
I
one
got-
you were thinking of?
Juliana. This is a stretch. Looks
Yeah.
like Rachel.
Dude, actually, hear me out. She looks like she is if Rachel and Gabby had a baby.
Yeah. Yes. Yes.
But yeah,
Okay,
I
so
immediately
we'll call
thought
her
Rachel.
then. Shit. What should we call her then?
Rabby?
What's Rachel and Gabby? Rabby?
Gachel.
Rachel?
I don't know.
Okay, either Rabby.
Rabies.
Is she
Or
Jewish?
rabies.
Because then we call her
She
Rabbi.
could be
Rabbi?
Rabbi.
Rabby. I'm down for Rabby.
Okay, Rabby.
Rabby. All right. Juliana's now Rabby.
Also, I think it's just funny to think that Rachel and Gabby had a baby.
Yeah, yeah. But
dude,
yeah,
I
no,
100%
like
see the Rachel.
her like smile and her look, and she's like, "Oh no!" Like the eyes, it was like dead on. I was like, Oh, there you are, Peter.
Yeah. Oh,
But
and then
yes.
we got the one I said over Discord.
Yeah. Well, okay,
Oh,
who is that?
that was Savannah.
Savannah. Let me look here. Oh, really? I don't even remember this girl. Oh, she's the wedding cake person.
Yeah, and she got sent home. So
And she got sent home.
we won't be having to say that one too much.
Yeah, I guess it won't slip.
Um,
Alright, fair
there was
enough.
another one. Oh my gosh.
Oh, it's bottle service? We got it. Someone's got... Okay, bottle service. Do you know who I'm talking about when I say that?
No.
Vicky.
Wait, let me think.
Did she get sent home? She's a nightclub server.
Oh yeah. I forget. I do have nightclub server written down.
Okay, bottle. She is now called bottle service. Cause like she was the one that came in with the Las Vegas sign. Viva la Vicky.
Oh yeah.
And
What
so
about
yeah,
Oh,
that's what they do when you get bottle service. They like bring out the sign and stuff. All right, so she's bottle service.
Okay.
Okay, honestly, I need to know who's who do we even need to keep track of their names?
Also the Bob girl was Bailey. She's like social media obsessed.
Yes. Yes.
Oh, this
Okay,
this leads back to another quote about her. So she's having her like moment with Grant.
Uh-huh.
And I thought it was actually going pretty well. Like, they're talking about their life and I don't know, taking some pictures.
Mm-hmm.
And then she's like, "Let's do a real quick 10 fun facts." Like, what? And then she just starts rattling them off. I was like, "Oh, those were prepared."
Those were
Like, when you're in class and they're like, "All right, come up with a fun fact about yourself." That's hard enough. Let alone 10.
10? Let alone 10?
So, just a quick 10 fun facts. So, anyways.
Yeah, that's funny. All right.
Oh, but she's social media. I don't know if we should name her something
True.
about.
What should we call her? Wait, what's her name again?
Or we could just call her Bob.
True. That's great. Okay, she's Bob.
Okay.
Because her name's Bailey. Yeah, that's perfect.
Bailey and
Okay,
Bob.
okay.
Oh, it's perfect.
Yeah, it's perfect.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
Bob. Yeah, I'm writing down all these names.
Yeah, I'm right.
Okay. Vicky is bottle service.
Butthole dress.
Butthole dress.
Okay. We
Okay.
can come up with some more later too.
Um.
Llama girl. Alex.
All right.
Oh, and then Grant was like, "Is that a donkey?" That was pretty cool.
Oh yeah, I got that too. I think I think what they did is the production gotcha because I did the same thing when she was walking it over. I'm like, is that a horse? When it was in the darkness, and he got brought out to obviously be a llama, and then they had him saying, "Is it a donkey?" And I was like, oh, he definitely said that when they were far off in the darkness. I don't think he called it a donkey when it was like in the light right in front of him.
Yeah, that's a good call on production. Called out production. We gotcha.
Called out production. All right, yeah. Oh, did she go home? Dude, Natalie. We need to call her like meth, bro, cuz she's in that crystals. she's the
dude.
crystal bitch. So, I begged all right, so this every time
Oh, she's
somehow
a PhD. Her name's Natalie.
Yeah. So what's her name? What's her nickname? She's the Crystal.
Dude, yeah, she's obsessed with rocks.
She's obsessed with rocks. But
That
Quinn, I
rock.
posed a question for you. I heard it on I don't know if you know. I think it was like Mark Normand. Funny enough, me and Dawei actually saw him in New York at a comedy show, which is awesome. But anyways, Mark Normand, he was like posed this question on his podcast, or he posed it or something. He's like, "Would you rather date a girl who's like obsessed with crystals, or date a girl that dabbles in crystal meth?"
Mmm.
It's like, well, it's an honest question. You're like, damn,
Honest question.
crystals though.
So obsessed with one type of crystal, or
Obsessed
dabbles
with
in another type
or
of
just
crystal.
kind of dabbles like once a year. You know, she's just got to get that fix. You know, on her birthday or some shit.
Yeah. Hey, that's a lot. It's just once a year.
All right, what do we name this crystal? Yeah, we might have to come back with better nicknames.
Yeah, they can evolve too. But yeah, something crystally or rocky. Or Walter White. Walter.
Okay. There's one thing I want to say though. Moving on, to another contestant I want to talk about very briefly is Chloe. She's like the model. Do you know who I'm
Oh,
talking about?
okay. Yeah, the plus size model.
Yeah, yeah. With the one that's spelled, they just threw an I in her name. Like her name is
Okay.
spelled Chloie, not just Chloe, which is how most people spell it.
Chloe. Okay.
Anyways, I was watching the Batch fan take, and he was fucking. It was one of those things where like you misunderstand what they said, and it's absolutely hilarious. Maybe we should play it, but basically it's like, oh, she's like a plus size model, and he's like, and like this just shows everything that's like bad in the world, and it like shows her, and it's like plus sized, and like he's joking about how like someone who's like in good a shape as her is considered plus sized, but I heard it as like he's like, God, everything that's wrong with the world is we have plus sized models.
Oh,
Yeah. It was so.
Yeah,
I was like,
that's
"What
funny.
did he just say?" And I was like, "Oh, I get it now." But
He's like, this is everything wrong with the world. It's
Plus
freaking
size?
plus size model. No one wants to see that.
yeah. But he was talking about how she,
Oh, that's
who's in
funny.
good shape, is considered plus size still. Anyway, so I thought that was very funny.
Yeah. Any other? I have a few more quotes and
a few more
bangers.
quotes, a few more.
So one quote from, and we'll get into Alex more, dude. Actually, this is the season of those like. The Gen Z kids are coming in with the millennial parents. Do you
Oh,
notice how many weird spelling names there was?
true.
Dude,
Chloe,
there has
for one.
Chloe,
Alex, there
Alex with
extra
the E on the end. Then there's Alicia was
Alicia?
weird.
Yep.
Oh, there's had to be more too, but
Kaylee, it was spelled
Kaylee?
Cyleigh. What the hell is that? Also, what is
So
this?
many edgy
Dude, yeah,
names.
actually, now that you say it, what? Rebecca? Rebekah? What the
dude,
fuck?
yeah,
Okay, you're so right. I can't believe I didn't notice this.
yeah. This
and
is a
then
season.
Who is this? I don't know who this girl is. Oh, she goes home, so. The Nicey?
Yeah, dude. All the millennials kids are coming in.
You're right. Yeah, you're so right.
So.
You got your top four?
Okay, so another. Oh wait, I got a few more funny
Okay.
things. Okay, so one. I don't know if I mentioned this yet. Parisa
Yes. Weirdo.
really reminds me of Rachel from Matt James's season,
Yes.
who they just
Who?
broke up, by the way.
Of course.
Yeah.
I actually sat down and I watched the whole Call Your Daddy or whatever it's called. Who's Your Daddy
Oh,
podcast.
she was on there. Okay.
She was on there. Hour and 40-minute long interview. Put that shit on 1.5 speed. um, and yeah, because Maddie likes that show kind of.
Okay.
But anyways, got the tea there. I want to know
So
what
what
your
happened?
guess is, though. Yeah, what's your guess?
I've only seen a couple shorts.
This is her
but
side, by the way.
I guess it's like I don't even know what we're supposed to know. You know, like so. I think what we know is that not even their family knew what happened, and then like her sister was saying on social media like, "Oh, I don't even know what's going on." But
Mm,
dude, I have no clue. I don't even know what we're supposed to know, let alone
mhm.
have theories on what we don't know.
Yeah, true, true. So basically, because I was kind of shocked, because like I don't, I don't know if I follow Matt James, but occasionally I do go on his Instagram to
I don't follow him. I just go on his Instagram occasionally.
for food recs or whatever.
Interesting. All right.
Because he's the one that like so those of you know live in the San Francisco area. Now the best croissant I ever had in my life, actually not in Paris. It's in San Francisco. Little bakery called Arsicle. Shout out Arsicle. Anyways, and they have this one thing called a Kugelman. Oh my God! You'd think you die and went to heaven, and then you real after the sugar crash, you're like, damn, back here in purgatory. All right. Anyway. Anyways, he recommended that. I kind of knew of that place, and then he went there and he posted a video and he liked it, and so that's why I kind of use him as like a food rec. And he goes to San Francisco on occasion.
He's a foodie.
He's a foodie,
Matt
yeah.
James.
Anyways, so basically the way the breakup all went down is they were in, so anyways, on their Instagram they were still posting like eating food together because that's like Matt James' whole career now. He just
Oh,
like
that is
recommends.
his. It's literally his
That's
career.
his whole career. Yeah, he just like goes and tastes food and films it. She said, yeah, basically for the past like 3 years, she's like, we have not eaten a meal without it being filmed, which is
That's weird.
fucking crazy. Can you imagine?
Yeah.
Uh, she's
That's
like, oh
like
yeah,
when
every single
Josiah-
meal we're filming.
When you and
Oh,
I
God.
went to the Bay and hung out with some Bay kids,
Oh yeah, yeah.
and we went to this ramen place, and we were like, the food came out, and me and Josiah just grab our spoon and we're going in, and it was as if our hands got smacked away. I was like, "What are you guys doing?
What are you doing?
We need to take a picture." I was like, "I'm just trying to eat, man. Just trying to eat some food."
Oh, that's funny.
But we realized people in the Bay don't eat for calories. They eat for clout.
Eat for clout. So yes, they definitely eat for clout. So yeah, okay, but long story short is it was like a complete blindside. Like yeah, she had no idea it was coming, and yeah, like basically they broke up, and literally like the next morning he made the post, and he didn't even tell her he was making it or anything, and she had like a flight back from Tokyo because they were in Japan when they broke up.
Huh.
And so that's why you didn't hear from her is she was like on the flight. Like she saw it and then her flight like took off and she decided not to choose the Wi-Fi thing or whatever on the plane. And so yeah, like she got
Yeah, it's
back
so
and
expensive.
all of her whole family is like blowing up her phone like what's going on here. And yeah, that's
Wait, could you tell me what Matt James posted?
he just said like he showed a picture of them like the very first time they met or whatever like in the in the limo.
Oh,
And
in the limo, okay.
he just said something like, oh, he said something about, yeah, he said something, he shouted out
He
God.
said, "Deuces, been real."
He shouted out God somehow. He's like, my father, hold on. He said, all right, Father God, give Rachel and I the strength to mend our broken hearts. Give us peace about this decision to end our relationship that transcends worldly understanding. Shower our friends and family with kindness and love to comfort us and remind us that our joy comes from you, Lord, with a broken heart
Wow.
emoji. And turn the
Interesting.
comments off.
Oh my gosh. Oh yeah, that's honestly probably for the best. You know
Because
what?
the weird thing is, yeah, okay, so
The
January
anarchist
15th.
in me would love to see those comments.
Oh, yes. Yeah, dude. He posted literally January 15th, a day of them eating pizza together. January 14th, them trying matcha together. January 13th, them trying a burger together. January 12th, every single day, food, food, food. And then January 16th, the very next day, broken up. Isn't that
Damn.
wild?
You know what I have to say about that post? It's a great prayer. Horrible
Mm.
Instagram post. Oh.
Oh, that's funny. So yes,
So crazy.
that is that.
But going back to Parisa,
Yes.
I was like, don't go skydiving, Parisa. It's not looking good for you. Because Rachel got face planted skydiving.
Oh, that's right. That's right. Okay, yeah, we'll call him Rachel. Breeze is Rachel. Hold on.
Okay, I have another quote.
Listen, he's going to the bathroom real quick. Sorry, he keeps looking at me.
All right.
Progress continue. This is right.
All
This is
right.
how is what it's like to have a puppy.
Yeah. In an apartment. Oh, I'm gonna pause.
Oh, true. Good idea. All right, now we're back.
All right, we're back. Josiah went pee. I'm just kidding.
So wow, that was
Yeah. What
hog
else?
side tangent. But Parisa,
Predictions?
what
Oh,
a
Parisa.
weird slideshow though, especially like with the AI stuff.
That was pretty.
I can.
That
was a
strange.
producer rose. I feel like he was definitely like. Yeah, but yeah. Anyways, I just had to get that in there.
Yeah, I thought it could have been funny, but the way she sold it, I don't think she sold it very well. She was just like, "This
Yeah,
is my PowerPoint," and then she was all sarcastic about how good it was.
yeah.
I don't know, and she was a bit like, she never gave up the bit.
Oh yeah,
So it was
she
like,
continued.
oh, that's kind of weird. I feel like if you gave up the bit at one point, it might have been funny, but. Oh, and also she's a cat lady.
Oh yes, yes, that's right.
And she was even like, I don't want to be known as one of those cat ladies. We had a lot of those. I don't want to be known as a
I
crier.
don't want to be known as a crier.
I want to be known as a cat lady.
Oh
And
wait,
is a cat lady.
was Carolina the crier?
Yeah, Carolina was
We
the
can
crier.
call her Cryolina. Just kidding.
Oh, that's not bad. Nice. Cryolina.
Cryolina.
Okay.
All right. Anyways, top four. Your final
Top
four
four.
hometowns. Your first impression.
All right, well, let's go. Do you have them listed out?
I got them right here.
I have mine.
Not ranked,
right.
but yeah, in no particular
sure,
order.
okay.
For me.
You want to rank them?
Sure.
And then we could go like 4, 3, 2, 1.
Okay, sure. So we're going. Okay, yeah. Okay, hold on. Let me think about this.
And also, I'll throw in. I have a prediction for the number 6 Crumbler.
Oh, doggy. All right.
I'm already feeling it. The way they edit her, I already know she's the number 6 Crumbler.
Yeah.
It's happening.
Honestly, yeah. I do not feel confident about these top four, though. I will say.
Oh, okay.
So, put that out there. All right.
All right. So number 4.
Number 4.
Should we both?
Sure.
Say it.
Sure.
I don't know.
All right. 3, 2, 1.
1.
Rabby.
Dina.
Oh, okay. That's good.
Raby.
Rabby.
Okay. Which is Juliana. Okay.
Juliana,
Raby.
yes, Raby. Rabies. You just call her rabies.
Rabies.
Okay, rabies.
Okay, number 3. I had Dina, who's the
yes,
the attorney.
The attorney. The one of
'Cause
11.
I'm like, she's an attorney. Like,
It was funny. He was like, "You give me a calming presence." She's like, "I am not known for that," or something, or like, "You give me a very chill presence." She's like, "I am not known for that." So.
Okay. Number 3.
Number 3.
3,
2,
2,
1.
1.
Rose.
Krylina.
Okay.
Rose.
Yeah.
All right.
Um.
Good prediction.
That one, honestly, there's a couple reasons why. Is I felt like they had a good chat, but also
They did.
she was the first one out of the limo, which I feel like
Yeah.
first one out of the limo usually means they're going to hometown or something. So that's part of it.
Also, yeah, I got pretty strong vibes from Rose as well. She just seems super genuine in like compared to a lot of the girls there. So, yeah, she's definitely a top contender.
Yeah.
And then I did Carolina or Kryalina. You know, she was weird. At first, I thought she was a really, like, kind of maybe a big drama queen.
Oh, okay.
Because she's the type of girl that's going to be like, I'm fine, it's fine. You know, like, she's very sarcastic all the time.
Oh, true.
But
some long-term relationship trouble there.
Yeah, as I saw them, like, play out, though, like, I saw their conversation and her crying.
Yeah.
I got a slight... Oh, and she had the weird DJ comment, like, my ex-boyfriend was a DJ? Yeah. But I think she just has a really weird sense of humor, like a really sarcastic sense of humor, and she's actually normal, though. That's my theory.
Yes.
And who knows? That crazy sarcasm could still bite her in the butt, but I think she'll go far.
Yeah.
So that's my prediction with
absolutely.
Kryalina.
All right.
Number 2.
Number 2. 3, 2, 1. Kryalina.
Raby.
All right.
Hey.
There we go.
All right. We both already have those.
Yeah.
All right.
So I was
I
holding off on talking about Kryalina too because didn't want to give up that she was my number 2. But yeah, I feel like when they had that talk, they just kind of had that banter, and she was kind of doing the same thing that Parisa was, of being like, "Oh, we'll have kids and we'll get married and have a wedding," but she was doing it in a more like.
She didn't have the whole AI slideshow.
Yeah. She like brought it up in like a fun way or something. Yeah, very yeah. Like that's how you do it basically. If you're gonna do
that's how you do it.
That's how you do it basically. Take notes, Parisa.
Take notes.
You ain't going far, but she is. I'm just kidding.
Yeah.
Okay. I have a feeling we have our number. The number ones are the same now.
It's the same. All right. 3, 2,
1.
1.
Alex.
Llama girl.
Yep. Llama.
Yep. Bingo, bango.
Llama. Yeah. Okay. What should her?
Dude.
Should her name be Llama?
It's easy.
Llama.
It makes sense. I think it's memorable. Llama girl.
Llama girl.
Llama girl. You gotta have some really stupid nicknames.
Yeah,
too.
very true. For a high runner, like, yeah.
So why is she your top pick?
Oh, I feel like she got the first impression rose, of course, so that's definitely biases me. But yeah, I felt like their banter was like, it was good and it was normal, and Grant liked that. Oh, also another big reason why I think she'll go far is because usually the first impression row for the guys doesn't mean anything. Because here's why. The guy gives her the first impression rose, and then he's like, "Oh, I already gave her the first impression rose. I don't have to give her a date anytime soon. So I'll wait a while." During that time, other relationships develop more, and she kind of starts crumbling, and it's just like when they merge back up, it just doesn't quite work. But the fact that this first impression rose means they get a first date, it'll like slingshot her even more to the front, and I think she'll like get that confidence and stay there. And she doesn't seem like a crumbler either. So
she doesn't. Yeah. So I thought that was actually a rare great move by production.
Yes.
Because normally when production hypes something up, they're like, because the way they did it is they said, this rose means so much more.
Yeah.
And I'm like, okay, I've been through this ringer before.
Yeah.
I know it's a bunch of bull crap. And then they did, and I was like, oh, that's pretty high stakes, but it's not super weird either. Like last season when what's her face?
Got that steal
she got to
a date
send
card.
someone home. She got the card, and she could like steal a one-on-one.
Yeah.
That was so dumb.
That was very dumb.
But this one, I was like, dude, that honestly makes sense.
That's such a good move.
Like
And I think it's a good move for The Bachelor, as I was talking about. Because, like, I feel like, a lot of times The Bachelorette, when they give a first impression rose, like, they make sure to go on that date with that person earlier on. But, for instance, like, Clayton gave it to Teddy. Teddy didn't have a date till the very, very end. And it was that freaking...
And then Greer.
Who else?
Greer was another one
too.
with Joey.
Yes.
Yeah.
Who was Joey's? I forget.
So, Joey gave it to Greer.
No,
Joey gave it to Greer.
Greer was Zach.
Oh, okay. Zach gave it to Greer.
Yeah. But
who was
same
Joey's
thing
first
exactly.
impression?
Who was Joey's first impression rose? Oh God, Quinn, we're supposed to be the lore masters.
But we have Google. But
who was it?
I was joking that production was like, we can't have another Greer situation.
Leah? His first impression rose was Leah?
Oh, yeah, Leia. Yeah.
Okay, yeah, she never got
That's crazy.
A date.
And she never got a date. So, and have you ever watched the Batch fan take where he goes over why The Bachelorette is better than The Bachelor? And one of the reasons is that the Bachelors do a horrible job with their first impression rose. Like, I think there has never been a first impression rose that won.
Yes.
And as we see, they often get the last date or no date the last few seasons.
Yes.
So bad. But then, with The Bachelorette, the first impression rose has won like quite a few times. It's happened, I don't know, like 3 or 4 times. So yeah.
Or they go far.
Yeah. Production they're like, we can't have this happen again.
Because who was our last batch? Oh, freaking!
I actually feel
Jen,
dude. I feel more and more
Sam. Fucking Sam the Bear.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, he went far.
He went far, but yeah, man. She had like the worst. Like, oh my god.
I mean, that wasn't her fault. Yeah,
she had like the worst cast, and she like was just picking horribly. I feel like, because there was some. I feel like Grant actually would have been a good pick. Spencer might have been a good pick. Jonathan, but Jonathan got stuck in the friend zone, so that's tough. But like her final 4, I feel like we're all 3 of her final 4 were like friggin' Jerbear, weirdo. Who else? Devin, certified weirdo, and Marcus.
Yeah, I thought Jerbear was cool.
Jerbear
cool. Totally redeemed himself.
Jerbear could have redeemed it. I feel like
he just had that weird intro.
I don't know if you remember.
Ever since then, he was totally normal.
Yeah, that's very true. But I was rooting for him in the final. Like, I wanted him to be the one, but somehow, I don't know. Anyway, anyways.
He definitely a little weirdness. I had another thing about Alex. So, she was another one where I didn't know what to think of her until she had her one-on-one time, and they had a really good connection and everything. Mm-hmm. Before that, dude, I was like, bro, this girl is crazy.
Yes,
like,
I did too, actually.
One quote from her. So she brings in a llama, and she's like, I'm a farm girl, and also I'm a speech pathologist, and like, she was just her mind was just going so fast and so hyperactive. Mm-hmm. And one quote, she said this in a side interview, but she's like, I grew up on a farm. It's like, what? It's like her energy is just 11.
Yes.
And,
that was
I was
funny.
like, dude, this girl is like maybe just like, she just has so much energy, and like her mind goes so fast. I think she's just too crazy. Mm-hmm. But then when they talked, I was like, oh, she's like aware of the. She's aware of it. She's self-aware, which like totally changes everything.
Yeah, it does. Yeah,
because she knows she's high energy, and she knows she's kind of quirky, and then that like makes it totally normal.
Yes.
So I was like, oh, she's actually one of those real people here.
And somehow, or not somehow, but like Grant sees that too, and he likes that.
Yeah.
Like, but yeah, when I first saw her, like, she brought in a llama, and I was like, there's a friggin' llama in the Bachelor Mansion. I was like, bro, this girl's going home quick. But yeah, she's like actually pretty normal.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, she's weird, but she's normal because she knows she's weird, and she kind of just accepts that,
and she embraces it, which is awesome.
Like, yeah.
There's a fine line between embracing your craziness and being unaware of it.
Okay, I think I know who your number 6 crumbler is, because I have it too. I have a number 6 crumbler.
Okay, who's your number 6 crumbler?
You want to say it on 3?
Okay.
All right.
1, 2, 3.
Latia.
Rose.
Oh, damn. Never mind. Of course, I wouldn't know your number 6 crumbler because I guessed.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, I can definitely see that.
I could see Latia. Yeah, I'll
but
tell you
Latia's Mormon, so that's why I was like,
that's
okay.
She has a crazy background, Latia. She's like, her dad's Hawaiian. She's Hawaiian, but then she's raised in Salt Lake City, so she's like, she said I was raised Mormon, implying she's not strictly Mormon now.
Oh, okay. I did not catch that.
But also she mentioned religion is such a huge part of my life, even today. So I'm thinking she didn't like fully denounce it and like get X'd out, but it's still, she said I was raised Mormon.
Okay.
You don't say that if you're still all in Mormon,
That's true. That's true.
So, well, maybe you do though. I don't know.
Yeah, we'll see. But
we'll see if she's full Mormon or kind of in the middle.
Okay, I didn't catch that. But nice. But
you want to hear is that all your thoughts on Latia?
Yeah, which I honestly I was thinking like what could we name her? I was thinking something with Latia and like LDS. It's kind of, but I couldn't come. Ladia.
Zoe called when she first came out of the limo. She was the second one out.
Oh, she was.
Zoe was like, oh, she's a stiffy.
A stiffy.
Yeah, she's like, it's like she was raised in like a castle. She always moves very gingerly, and like, anyway, she doesn't seem like maybe very athletic.
Her throwing motion her throwing mechanics are just horrible.
She was never taught to throw.
Yeah.
And at one point she said, "No, I'm not. I'm not good at basketball."
Yeah.
Like, well, that's not hard to believe.
Yeah. Okay, that makes sense.
But yeah, well, we gotta come up with a nickname. She'll be here for.
Did you say sticky?
Stiffy.
She's
like, she's always really stiff. And
okay,
like,
stiff. I'm down for stiffy.
Like crazy.
Stiffy. That's good.
Stiffy. Dude, I feel sad about Rose though. I feel sad about picking her for the number 6 crumbler spot because when she first popped out of the limo, I was like, yo, this girl seems cool and authentic, and I hope she goes far, top 4, maybe even the winner. But I don't know, dude. I just somehow their conversation together with the blindfolds, like,
that's right.
It was cool. It was kind of cool, but just something wasn't jiving. Like, there weren't sparks, I feel like. And I was like, damn, bro, I don't think she's 1, 2, 3, 4. That pushes her to number 6 Crumbler.
Number 6 Crumbler. Hey, that's
And
I can see it. I can
really
see it.
I see the Greer arc happening.
That she even looks like Greer.
But
Dude, okay, her
a
name's
little bit.
let's call her Greer.
Greer
Green.
2.0.
But anyways, one funny segment about I totally forgot about the clay molding thing or whatever, and that reminds me of like when she was like making that.
Dude, she's like making.
Yeah. I was like, bro, she needs leg grano. This is what she's expected right here.
Yeah.
So I thought that was really funny.
Dude, I was half thinking she was gonna make a big wiener.
Yeah,
exactly.
exactly.
Take off your blindfold.
Take off your blindfold. Hopefully it's this big. But yeah, the ring thing, that was funny. Oh, last note I want to say though is I don't know if I've seen a lead kiss this many girls on night 1. Bro was smooching everybody. I mean, like,
Really?
he might even kiss the girl he sent home. Like, hold on.
Yeah.
Let's see.
He didn't kiss Carolina though.
He
He
didn't.
held back Cryolina.
Cryolina.
He didn't kiss Cryolina. Wait, there's
Let me
data
see.
on this.
There is definitely
Have you found that?
5 women.
There's been some real smoochers though. I think there's been more smoochers. Like, wasn't Zach a big smoocher or Matt James? Matt James was a sucker.
Oh.
He was a vacuum machine.
Okay, let's look it up. Matt James. Honestly, I thought it was more than. Oh! No fucking way. Oh, never mind, dude. I'm tripping. Joey kissed 7 girls. Zach kissed 7 girls night 1. Damn.
Oh, there's an
I guess.
Instagram page called Bachelor Data.
Yeah, I found it.
Okay. So yeah, Joey. Oh dang, Joey's at 7. Zach's at 6.
Wow.
What? Dude, Matt James. He did 2 the first night, but boy, he made up for lost time later.
Oh, that's funny.
Peter, Colton.
Wow.
Wait, so then where's Oh wait.
Wow.
Grant?
This is shocking actually. Joey was 7. And yeah. Okay, so I thought, dang. Okay, it's only, I mean, okay, 5 is pretty high, I guess, though, all things considered. But still.
Yeah. There are bigger fish.
Okay, well, anyways, I was kind of going to go into that, but I guess it's not fully. But I was going to say, I have a feeling, then the production is scaling it this way, that, yeah, he's going to be, like, because especially with his sister coming in, be like, you got a hard choice, and, like, him kissing these girls. Yeah, I do feel like, yeah, it's going to be one of those ones where he's going to be, like, really in love with all 4 of them, and it's going to kind of, I don't know, he might pick wrong, basically.
No, wait. Okay, Grant actually tied for the most. So Grant's
he had 7?
at 7.
Oh,
yeah, he's at 7 with Joey and Zach.
Wow.
It's the like 4th post on her profile.
Oh, it actually wasn't on her profile. I just saw a Reddit post about it.
That's what she has here.
I trust her. Wow.
I trust her. She's the master. Do you ever think there's off-screen kisses? What do you think about that?
Okay, yeah, he definitely. He kissed.
Would
that's right. He
producers
kissed
ever
Vicky,
have a
bro. I was
reason?
like, what? Kissing bottle service? What the fuck?
Kiss
Alright, anyways.
service?
Okay,
Didn't
sorry.
she
Keep
kind of
going.
kiss him though?
I could totally see that. I could see that.
There was one where she kissed him, and I was like, oh damn,
Wow, Matt James held back. That's crazy.
going after it.
Wow, Grant 7. Okay, sorry. This one article said 5 liars. But wow. All right. That's cool.
Um. So, yeah. Any other closing thoughts, or did we forget a whole segment?
I don't believe so. I think that's it. That is
Oh, another random prediction.
okay.
I think we'd be pretty sure that Rabies,
Mhm.
aka Juliana,
Uh-huh.
she's going to hometowns. I think we could, we
Okay.
both have Rabies in the
Yeah,
top,
yeah, yeah.
right? We both.
Yeah, I
No,
do.
wait.
I have her at number 4. Honestly,
Okay.
I
Oh
c-
yeah, you have it for.
okay. I feel like the more I think about it, yeah, Rose. Well, no, forget it. I'm sticking to yeah, Rabies.
Okay.
Yeah, going
So my
going home at
prediction
hometown.
is, dude, her dad is gonna be a tough one. He's that classic Italian mobster
Oh,
dad.
true,
It's gonna be a
true.
brutal hometown.
How could you know
I'm
you're
predicting
ready for my
that.
daughter? Yes,
Yeah.
classic. Wow. All right, that's a good prediction. Oh yeah.
Oh, I had one more lookalike. Oh, bro, and it's a nickname. I
Oh,
didn't
let's
say.
go. Oh, it already is a nickname, so we gotta supersede
It's
one.
gotta be Alicia. Alicia,
Okay, Alicia.
who is, I guess, one of the ones he kissed, according to that
Yeah.
Instagram post. She's Basie.
No way. Let me.
Am I crazy?
Wait, hold on. Hold on. I gotta look at this again. Alicia. Let me get not her main picture. Let me see here.
Okay.
Yeah, let me go on her Instagram. Gupta. What? Basie?
I saw
You
resemblance.
saw resemblance. All right, yeah, sure, I'm down. All right, sounds good.
Basie.
I'm down.
Basie could be. I think Basie could be on far too. But
Yeah,
maybe
Basie
not.
could go far.
She could be a top 4. Who knows?
Is she the one who had the sash of Miss Ellis? Because I'm seeing on her Instagram she has like a Miss California thing or some trash.
Basie. No, she had the genie lamp.
Oh, that's right. Oh, Beverly.
So funny.
had
I
a
have all
thing.
my notes here. Oh man.
Oh. Okay. Yes. I'm
Oh,
also
and-
looking
okay,
at the
Dina.
Oh,
Sorry.
Dina. Yes.
Sorry, go for it.
Yeah, Dina's
Dude,
pretty
Dina.
high up
I started
there.
calling her deep. I started calling her deep voice Dina.
That's great. Deep voice Dina. That is fantastic.
DVD for short.
DVD. Oh, that's
Deep
cool.
voice.
DVD. That's so good,
DVD?
actually.
Okay.
Okay, that's so good.
Solid. We got some strong contenders.
We got
this
some
season.
strong contenders this year. Yeah, dude, I do feel like he has one of the best groups. Like, yeah, I feel like it doesn't get better than this. Like, you're just asking
Yeah.
for too much if you're asking for more than this.
Oh shoot! Well, damn. I don't want to mention it if you didn't watch it, but
Oh, you can go ahead and mention it.
dude, the preview I think reflects this great list or this great
Oh,
cast we have
yes, yes.
on. I mean, okay, you know what? Forget it. Doesn't matter. Do you mind if I say
Sure.
what their final like clincher is?
Oh,
So
that
for the last few seasons, they've been having. You could stop me at any point.
Okay, okay.
For the last few seasons, they've been having this final clincher. Like, um, for Joey, it was the whole. They're like, this has never happened before,
Yeah,
and
yeah,
then
yeah.
they make it look like he walks away with nobody.
Yes, yes.
And then Jen, they kind of did the same, like, walks away with nobody.
Uh-huh.
Anyways. And every time, they always, like, mislead us, right?
Mm-hmm.
I think this time, they're telling us the truth. Because they don't need to lie. It's just exciting as it is. Basically, it really looks like Grant gets down to a final 2, and he cannot decide.
I could totally see this.
And it even shows, at one point, a producer's like, come on, man, we gotta go. And he's like, I just don't know. So I'm like,
oh, dude.
my prediction is that they're not lying to us because they don't need to.
Yeah.
It's like, they always lie to make it seem closer than it is.
Yeah, yeah.
And I think they actually got one that's close. So
Yeah, no, I could see
feel bad
it.
for Grant on that one. But
I could see it.
if you watch a preview, which maybe you won't watch it,
That's
but
so funny. Yeah, I'll have to.
they provided enough clips where I'm like, there's no way this is fabricated.
Yeah.
But of course, maybe they're fooling me.
That's funny.
Anyways, so yeah, it's a solid list.
That is a solid list indeed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
That's good stuff. All right.
Well, that was an episode, Lore Quads. Hopefully that satiates your Bachelor hunger for another week. Another week, they'll be chomping at the bit again.
Chomping at the bit. And yeah, it's damn. We gotta go. That's such a good clip. Yeah, I'll have to watch.
Yeah.
Honestly, fuck it. I gotta watch at least. I gotta watch.
We gotta go.
One.
Yeah.
All right.
All right, dude. It was a pleasure doing the first episode of this season.
We back. I know you guys might have thought we gave up because we gave up halfway through the Golden Bachelorette. But
well, more like one episode.
Yeah, one episode. It was just Golden Bachelorette. What did it for me? I don't know if we even talked about this yet, but it shouldn't have been the full 2 hours or whatever. It should just be the 1 hour. Because Gary's season was just the 1 hour, nice and quick.
Right.
Because they split it with Bachelor in Paradise.
2 hour format.
But yeah, I just felt like the Golden Bachelorette being 2 hours, it was kind of, or an hour and a half, whatever. It was just kind of like,
yeah,
come on.
Yeah.
But
yeah,
anyways.
I did enjoy how wholesome it was, but I don't know if it'd make an interesting podcast.
Yeah.
Because it'd just be us like patting everyone on the back, saying, "Oh, they handled that situation so well." Like,
and I don't
I've never been able to say this ever about a season, but there was literally zero drama.
Yeah.
Actually, none. It was crazy, which was kind of cool.
Yes.
But yeah,
definitely cool. And yeah, she picked Chalk, so we'll see.
Chalk, and his name was Chalk Cobb. Still can't get over that. Sorry, Chalk Cobb.
Sorry, Chalk.
Because they always show the first name only.
Oh yeah.
The whole season, and then it wasn't till his like hometown. I'm like, bro, his name is Chalk Cobb. I'm sorry, Chalk.
Friggin'
sorry you had to go
dude.
through that.
Yeah. Yeah. Anyways.
All right.
Alrighty, Lore Quads. Catch you on the
Until next week. Peace.